India came after so many years, and India versus Pakistan rivalry is always a big thing in cricket. So that series had a lot of eyeballs. Even the reporters from CNN and some Chinese newspapers or some Chinese TV channels, they were at the grounds covering that series. So you can have an idea that when the Chinese and Americans are following something, that is something really interesting. And I will tell you one interesting fact. Rahul Bhattacharya, who's an Indian writer, he wrote a book from that tour, which is called Pundits from Pakistan. Every cricket lover should read that book. That is my favorite book in cricket. And he talked about this fact in his book. I don't remember the exact figure, but I think maybe it was like 15,000 or 20,000 visas were issued by Pakistan to Indian fans. And that was the largest cross-border traffic between two countries since the partition. So you can have an idea about the magnitude of that series. So it was really big. I wasn't at ground for those games because I was very young at that time, maybe 13 or 14, and my parents, they would not allow me to go alone or even with friends to the ground. But 2 years later, when India came back in 2006, I watched one of the games in Lahore, and that was the game where Sachin Tendulkar, he scored, I think, 95 runs, and he and Abdur Razak, he got him out, but India won the game. MS Dhoni and Yuvraj, they had a very they had a very fine partnership at the end. Even in that game, I remember that I was sitting in Javed Miandad enclosure at the Qaddafi Stadium, Lahore, and honestly, it was feeling as if I was watching that game in India. That enclosure was full of Indian spectators. They were the 90% of the crowd in that particular section was from India. So it was a very nice experience. And I mean, there was some friendly banter as well, but everything was in the right spirit. So that is something which I think the current generation of cricket is missing, that India-Pakistan rivalry. I mean, just last day or 2 days ago, I was talking to Muhammad Amir. I actually interviewed him, and he talked about this rivalry as well, that he loves bowling to Virat Kohli, he loves bowling to Rohit Sharma, but that is something which the fans are missing. I mean, we see India-Pakistan only in the World Cups or in Asia Cups. So I think that this bilateral rivalry is something which is being missed in cricket big time.